Okay.
Yes, then that.
Yes. You are in construction.
Sorry,
You are in construction.
what I am?
Construction.
No, I am okay. No, I am okay better. But many concession I don't idea. Yes, Brenda.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Yes. Say something about the democracy. Okay. Actually, not all countries have a pro democracy. Uh, all countries are against to democracy, but the difference between one country to other country, I think, is what is the principal idea about the democracy? Democracy is a right humans for both. This is one example, both for the person to represent the country, but other countries are against to democracy because they think not all person are qualified 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 for both for other person, and this is right. I think this is right because yes, in Mexico are pro democracy. All members in the country vote for one president. Whatever you want, you vote for one president and count the votes, and the person with more votes is a elected president. No matter if your situation or religion, you can vote for the whatever you want the president. But for other countries, uh, for example, North Korea, you not decide the president, and I think the reason is because not all persons are qualified for vote or select the presidents because not all persons are educated, and select one president is a big responsibility. In Mexico, we have a different situation. For example, in USA, a famous person like an actress or actor was postulated to a government um, mayor, etc. And the person vote for this person because he's a famous person. In Mexico, yes, different actress or famous person try to be the president or the mayor or senator, etc. And the person vote for this person, no for not only because the person is a educated, intelligent. The person vote because he's a famous person, and this is not good. This is a good version because it's is better against democracy because not all person are qualified for vote.
So it's done, Brenda.
Yes.
Yes, Brenda. You told us totally right. Right now, in current, also in our world, not all countries have right to provide like democratic rule. But if you compare our democratic rule and ancient means, kingdom rule, in ancient times, I think the very popular rule I like kingdom rule. In kingdom rule, what happened means one family has right to means control the country generation by generation. But democratic rule, it's a totally opposite of kingdom rule. Here, no any problem, any person can rule the country. This is a big difference between kingdom rule and democratic rule.
Yes, it's better one country with a democracy. But what happens when the democracy uh, is in the hand of the person with no well educated?
No, I think in leadership there is no any term and condition regarding education. I think because here what happens if without educated person will also make a president or prime minister because here education is not here. Their main purpose is how to handle people, means how to love you by a lot of people. This is the main thing. How can you manage? Means people is important, and whatever people want, person will do.
Yes, but for example, in Mexico, a famous person like an actor or actress was postulated to a president, and the people vote for this person only because he's an actor or he's a famous.
Yes, extra actors needed to famous means, but leaders are different. As to my view, because practically we seen that a lot of leaders have no more education, but they have good knowledge regarding leadership, and they are win every time, every election. So, as per my view, in leadership, democratic rule, there is no difference between educated or non-educated. Because you know that after win election, they have PA, personal assistant, this, that, everything available. So, we focus only how to handle people, how to manage people. You seen or no, Brenda? And non-educated people also enjoying leadership means democratic rule.
Oh, okay. Then you think no matter where who president is elected,
I
no
like
matter what president win,
yes,
the job here is who manage this person, the country.
yes, Brinda.
Yes, when one person is elected for a president, it's not only one person because this person have a different members in the government, and these members help this person for management the country in different sectors.
Hekimali kon karo na. Pagal ka.
You know what is the situation in North Korea?
North Korea.
North Korea.
North Korea situation. Yes, here one person rule na regarding. Can you share something? Can you say something?
No, can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay. Okay, North Korea is against democracy. The people not decide the president. It's a strict country. My voice is break, right?
Yes, yes. Your voice is coming right.
Oh, okay. In North Korea, the position of president is not for vote. It's for like of a spring of a spring.
Okay.
It's for descent generation by the generation. The father um, vote only for you principal son, and the son vote for your son. This is the situation in North Korea. Is against democracy.
Okay.
The person in this country don't have a right humans.
Okay.
Don't have a liberty.
So in North Korea, democratic rule is not happen. Yes.
Yes, don't the person no decide the type of life. The president decide all. Only the president have a car.
So how can president selected? It's a family type. Generation by generation.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I prefer to live in a country with democracy because if you live in other country against to democracy, you don't have a human rights. The person in the power decide your life.
Yes.
It's a country without freedom, and you don't decide the religion. The president decide the religion. In this country, no accept the Christian and Buddhist.
And right now, who is the president of North Korea?
No, it's not good a person. The country is like a me. It's like an army.
Okay.
Force the person to follow the rules. And if you don't follow the rule, the president execute this person or go to the jail like in prisons. It's
Yes, right.
completely closed. This
Then right now, Kim Jong Un something is the leader of North Korea. Yes. Do you know
sorry?
Kim Jong Un is the main leader of North Korea
Yes,
right now.
yes,
And they have also atom bomb. Yes.
yes. Includes if you go to the North Korea, you need a permission before to go to Korea. You need a permission because not all airplanes are allowed, and it's not possible mm, take a pictures. It's illegal.
Yes. But then that do you know a lot of countries they have only as per they show that in this country democratic rule is running, but practically they have no. I like Pakistan, you know. Pakistan is also
Pakistan.
showing that there is democratic rule, but army is all in one. Do you know? Because last
Pakistan
yes,
is
last
a demo.
yes, Pakistan has also democratic rule, but practically we see that army role is very important.
Okay, it's not completely democratic.
Yes, because we know that what's the name mm, right now Pakistan president is different or prime minister is different, but people selected second last prime minister. What's the name? He was also cricketer. I forget his name. What happened if those prime minister not happen with the army head, then army head change prime minister. So ISI and army role is very important in Pakistan, and
But what?
every people know in very well what happened in Pakistan.
Okay, but what is the activity for the army in Pakistan?
Yeah, sometimes we seen if you search history, then a lot of time army head is made as like prime minister.
But the prime minister always is the same.
Not always is the same, but those times army head was like prime minister.
Okay.
Yes. Here every 5 years election is gone. Election is done. Practically result is totally different.
Yes, the other day you mentioned about the Pakistan. Pakistan is not part of the India because they have a other type of rules and other type of religion.
Yes, Pakistan is different
And
country.
Pakistan, yeah, Pakistan decide to be other country.
Yes. And right now we can say that Pakistan condition is not well. Because what happened right now, maximum people are educated, but Pakistan is still now doing a like ancient time work. They believe that only terrorist is his main work. Terrorist,
Thi-
terrorist,
thi-
terrorist.
uh, oh, this is true because in Mexico, when you talk about the Pakistan or the other continent like Asia, I think in a terrorist. But I don't know if that true. Pakistan is a terrorist.
Because they always try to send a terrorist in India. We have been disturbed Jammu and Kashmir, any place of India, because we can, if we can see in ancient times what happened. One time, one person came in our parliament. They attack on our parliament. You can see in one incident in Mumbai, Hotel Taj was also attacked by terrorists in ancient times. So a lot of times we can say that yes, the role of Pakistan is very bad. They always try to disturb to other countries because they have no power to direct war to India. Yes, because they know that Pakistan capacity is very small compared to India. But they always try to indirect damage to India. So this type of thing is totally very bad.
Yes, I don't know. It's a group, but in Pakistan they have a Taliban.
Taliban, Afghanistan, it's different country. Yes.
Okay. But Pakistan don't have a money,
No,
and
they have no, no more money. They have
Okay.
very scarcity.
I think in other time Pakistan are rich because they have a different type of jewelry in the movies. I think it's a rich, but
No, actually, they see that a lot of news.
they have a big necessity.
Yes. They export only terrorists.
Yeah, because I don't know if USA in the big center
Yes.
World Trade Center
You know,
they attack.
World Trade Center. Yes.
Yes, yes,
Attacked by
they attacked,
Osama bin Laden.
but Osama bin Laden is for Pakistan.
Main places don't know Afghanistan, Taliban or Pakistan, but it is controlled by Pakistan. Something. Because Pakistan is safe to terrorists. Because we know that every country catch terrorists and lock up in jail. But in Pakistan, those terrorists came from other country, they welcome them always. Any incident done and came in Pakistan, so Pakistan government always safe to terrorists.
Okay, in Pakistan, try to training the terrorists.
Yes, they have a lot of branches regarding training to terrorists.
Okay, yes, because maybe Osama bin Laden is for other country, but they live a time in Pakistan
Yes.
and they follow
You know Saddam Hussein, Osama bin
instructions.
Laden, this type of terrorist.
But the bad news is near to India.
Yes, near to India is also Pakistan. So that's the reason.
But this is not good because if Pakistan try to attack to India, it's near to.
Yes, that's why the reason Hindustan and Pakistan relation is not good because India never tried to war to any country from ancient time to till date. But Pakistan always tried to attack and disturb to other country.
But what try to disturb? What is the reason? The major reason why try to disturb the other country?
Yes, this is the marketing of his country. They believe that if they disturb to other countries, then they will have to.
Or maybe other country pay for disturb other country.
Yes, yes,
Suppose USA pay to Pakistan disturb um, other country,
yes,
and they pay a lot of money for disturb other country, but not direct.
yes. And that's why the reason it's practically gender. If I disturb to other people, then I will never happy. Yes, that's why the reason
Yes,
Pakistan condition is going on negative day by day. And day by day, his position is very bad.
this is the war of this country.
They have no more education. People are totally disturbed. General people are not happy, but I think they have no other option.
Yeah,
Pakistan,
the the religion the religion in Pakistan is a Muslim, right?
yes. And what happened when Pakistan and India was freedom? In that time, 20% Hindu was living in Pakistan. Okay, but right now Hindu population is only point, not means less than 1%. Because what happened, Pakistan government a lot of Hindus converted in Muslim and means not in a happy way. They convert in forcefully. That's why the reason Hindu percentage in Pakistan is going decrease.
Okay, then if you live in Pakistan, they force you to be a Muslim.
So, during freedom time, after free Pakistan, a lot of Hindu people came from Pakistan to India regarding save his or her life. And Mahatma Gandhi was very famous leader in that time, and they ruled regarding Indian government. If any Hindu people in future wants to came in India, they will always welcome because they know that the mentality of our Muslim people. Muslim people think that only Muslim. This is not good for human for any country.
I read in one article, they don't have a food and natural water.
Yes, but they have a lot of gun, a lot of bomb. Yes,
But the guns and bombs, it's not food.
yes,
But it's possible left Pakistan, right? It's possible left.
yes,
If you don't wanna live in Pakistan, it's possible left the Pakistan and go to the India or other country, right?
yes.
But if the situation is so bad in this country, why the people continue live in the country? Why don't try to move to other country near
Do you know Gunda,
with
when when Pakistan and India was freedom, in that time Jammu and Kashmir was also third country. Yes, But after freedom, Pakistan attacked to Jammu and Kashmir, and after attack, Jammu and Kashmir in that time king, some something name was Raja Harishchandra Singh something. Harishchandra Singh. They prayed to Indian government, Jawaharlal Nehru. They sent a letter to Jawaharlal Nehru, please save to my country, otherwise whole Hindu will be dead. So in that time, Jawaharlal Nehru told to King Harishchandra, yes, you are different country, so I can't support you. If you will merge in our country, then I sure I will save your country. So that's why the reason in that time our Indian army went to Jammu and Kashmir and they fight for safe Hindu people in Jammu and Kashmir. So you can search in Google. In that time, it started war with Pakistan regarding safe Jammu and Kashmir people. And after war, Pakistan government also went to United Nations something one Sanयुक्त Rashtra Sangh something. It's international regarding India attacked on Pakistan, this that. So in that time,
At the time was in
after war, and
na-
United Nations also involved in this situation. And right now, you can also see that right now Jammu and Kashmir has also two parts. One is POK, means Pak Adhikrit Jammu and Kashmir something. POK. So we can say that right now also Jammu and Kashmir has two parts. One is covered by Pakistan government and one is covered by Indian government. And till now, Pakistani government trying to capture Jammu and Kashmir whole. That's why the
yeah, but
that's why the reason when the always Pakistan try to disturb Jammu and Kashmir every time, not direct through army, only indirect through terrorists.
Kashmir is a safe place, right?
Sorry, what? Commit is safe?
Kashmir is a safe place, right?
Yes, right now we can say that Kashmir is safe zone right now. But Indian Army always ready, always trying to save, because Pakistani terrorists always try to attack, disturb, because Pakistani terrorists is always trying to disturb to India, and our army always try to save people. This is actually condition. So suppose when the Jammu and Kashmir was different country and India divided two parts, India and Pakistan. So what's the need? Pakistan, why they trying to attack on Jammu and Kashmir? This is not good. So They are living in they are living in like in ancient time. Do you know? In ancient time, king has only one word: war and win, war and win. Yes.
Yes.
So this type of thing is till now Pakistan wants, but practically not happened. And what's your opinion regarding China?
China. I think maybe the same to Amanaji. Amanaji say China in Mexico. I think in China they have good copies, copies about the clothes, technologies. They copy all components, but with bad quality. But it's a good copies, but with bad qualities.
And we know,
I don't know. I don't know much about the China, but it's a lot of population, lot of pollution, and they copy a good copies. They have a good copies.
yes, due to copy and paste, right now China mind is he right now China is far better than USA. They are competitor of USA. Yes,
Yes,
and the second thing is they have also the thing that in China is also as like democratic rule, but practically we can say that no, China is also no any democratic rule because we know that last long time Xi Jinping was only I like prime minister or president from long time. So in we can say that in democratic rule, no any one person will continue 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Yes,
yes. Only 4 or 6 years.
yes. 4 or 5 years after 4 or 5 years, every country need to election and select prime minister or president. But Xi Jinping is continued role.
In in China, don't vote for other person.
Yes,
The same person continue.
yes, same person continue. And they told us yes, in China is democratic rule. So democratic rule is only name. A lot of countries have told yes, I have democratic rule, but they can't run as per democratic rule. Democratic rule is what for the people by the people. These
Yes,
people are important, but
yes.
some
The
will
people,
break the rule
the
and enjoy their life, continue prime minister or president. I like elephant teeth. Just showing we have only two teeth, but they have a lot of teeth. I like so they show that in China, in Pakistan has democratic rule, but practically it's different.
yes, it's better decide to what is the better person for you. No matter if it's the end, the person don't win, but if you vote, um, and if the major vote is for this person, the person win the election. But I think it's good the person vote or they have a different choice for select different person. but not all persons select the correct person. But for example, in Mexico, we have different parties,
Yes.
like 10 parties, different parties, and the government send money to the different parties for the campaign and different flyers, and the people recognize what is the best parties, and you decide the day of the election what is the best person, or what parties have the best option, because not all parties focus in the same idea or in the same goals. All parties have a different north, different focus. One party is focused in the natural, other parties focus in the inclusion, other parties focus in the economy, others in the technologies, others in the education. All parties focus in different points, but you decide depending the purpose of this party, you select the best option. But for example, one party is using the money for push the vote, and they send gift to the people. If you receive the gift, the the person vote for this person, because yes, I have a gift for these parties. I select these parties because these parties help me with one gift. The gift is money, and then in the end of the day, this party purchase the vote, and this is not good because one party is pay the food for one day, and you select these parties because they pay the food, or they make a event. It's a corruption. The parties purchase the vote.
Yeah. So I think the leaders have choice to how to attract people. Yes, then
Yes, attract people
that's why the
with
reason
different
they
small
distributed
gift.
food, they distributed money, they distributed a lot of things during election time. Yes,
Yes,
and after
you know.
election, when they forget people, they are trying to earn money, how to earn more money.
Yes,
So this is also like as like a business. Brenda. During election time, they spend more and more money, and after win, they are trying to earn money. So I think this is also not good. But what happened? This is a democratic role. In India, we can say here is also, our party is also divided in different religion, different area. So people dealing is a really very big challenge. Then. So I think our leaders need first priority to how to improve our people life, people future. Yes, then doesn't matter which party right now, prime minister right now, president, doesn't matter. So I think system, well system needed democratic rule also.
Yes, all country need a system
Yes, because
because all
without their system, no any country will develop. Because we think
yes,
that in USA, what happened one time is Trump prime president and one time is Obama president. Both are different parties, but people are enjoying. People have no any direct pressure. Yes, then because what happened? Because in USA, system is doing very well.
yes,
No matter which party prime minister.
because only have two parties,
Yes,
only have
whole
two parties.
whole USA only two parties, but
But
in,
in Mexico we have 10 parties.
yes, in India
Uh,
also there were 100 parties.
and more parties, more problems, more money.
Yes, that's why
For me, it's not necessary 10 parties because four parties is no important.
so that's called monkey distributor. Yes.
Yes.
So,
More parties, more distribute the money
yes,
for the flyers, etc.
yes.
Only is not necessary three parties because always win the same parties. The other parties is not necessary.
So I think in democratic rule, then the first priority will need to how to improve life of our general people and general people how they happy. So first of all, our government role needs to improve our education system and health care system. These two things will directly support to our general people. But
Is the most important. Healthy education, um, houses, a good life. But the actually parties, actually governments focus in other topics no importance and don't focus in the topics important in the necessity of the town.
good morning, Surendra sir. How are you?
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, today we are discussing regarding democratic rule, democracy rule.
Yes.
So, Surendra sir, please say something regarding democratic rule, the role of democratic rule right now in the world. Yes, Surendra sir.
Yes. Yes. I think democratic rule is by the people, for the people. Ruled by the people, over the people, not for like kingship. There is no kingship. I think very few country has kingship and there is no democratic rule like China and Russia. But most of the country have democratic rules. So there is positive things and negative things also in democratic rule. We are living in India. In India, there is democratic rule. Uh, every Indians are have same power, and every Indians are same according to our constitution. No discrimination about their color, about their talent, about their caste, about their creed. So, all the people are equal. So it is possible in democratic rule. So these type of thoughts cannot be possible in kingship because kinghood, all the family of king are senior uh, other than the people of the country, other than the subject of the country. So, and also there is opportunity to become a leader of the country. You can lead if you have capability, if you have power, if you have popularity. So you can also become a prime president or prime minister by voting process. So there is equal chances to every citizen, and if any decision wants to take a prime minister, he has to consult their member of parliaments and Rajya Sabha member. So this otherwise he cannot take a decision. So these thoughts are of democratic rule. So no one is supreme in the country. All the people, all the peoples are the government because all the peoples gathering choose one person by the voting process, their leader to lead the country. So, but negative things also disadvantages are because there is no supreme leader. So sometime if any hard decision are to be taken, uh, prime minister or president find unable to take the decision because of opposition. They feared opposition. Please 1 minute. One call is coming, sir.
Yes, yes. I think Sundar sir have one call, then he will join soon.
Yes, but I think this China, Russia, and other countries against to democracy, they think not all person are qualified for choice and vote for or select the president of the country. They prefer only a member of the parliament or member of the private, I don't know, sector. I think this intelligent person to select the new president, but only these members know all the town. But I think the necessities of the town, no all person are educated, but this person is the mayor of the population, and this person have different necessities and not only focus in big decisions like policies of the bombs or the wars. The person have the same condition, the same rights for vote wherever you want. You can vote, no matter if the class is a difference, because all person have a different necessities, and all person focus the person with most
Yes, but what happened? Maximum leaders are only self type. Yes,
yes.
this is a big advantage of non-democratic rule. Suppose Xi Jinping in China, Putin is in Russia. They will always try to continue their rule.
Yes.
They think that whole country is is always in his pocket. Whatever they want, they can do. This type of thing is also not good for nation. But
Yes, but all important members, like a president of the country, try to be the best part for the country, I think.
yes,
Because you don't want to other country be better of you. All members of the country try to be the best part and don't give the opportunity to other country be the best, more best. All countries fight for one reputation.
yes,
All countries fight for this. USA fight for better reputation, more power. uh, Russia fight for the same.
and now China is also fight.
Yeah, but all countries are important.
Yes,
All countries depend to the other country. Not all countries have the same resources, natural resources. All countries depending of the other country.
so doesn't
Yes, you
matter.
pay for you pay with money for one resources to the other country, like oil, petroleum, food, agriculture, different resources you need for other country, because maybe in your country don't have this resource, but you pay for other country this resource.
Yes, because Sanjay sir, when live, they told us in Singapore they have no drinking water. They import drinking water from Malaysia all time.
Malaysia.
Yes,
Okay. And Singapore is I said that, doctor, Singapore is a good country,
yes,
but they need for other country. No matter if that Singapore is the best country, they need to other country for this natural resource.
yes. In Singapore they have no any natural resource. They have no drinking water, but Singapore is developed country. Why?
Yes,
Because they are trying hard work. They are trying to improve education. Yes, Singapore is very small country, but doesn't matter small or big, but they are developed. This is good example for other countries. They have no
yes,
drinking water. They need to purchase drinking water from other countries,
yes,
but they are enjoying their life in a good way. So this is really good example to
yeah,
others country. Without natural
yeah.
resource, how can they develop this country?
Yeah, for example, Singapore development that technology,
Yes,
but other countries development the agriculture, develop the agriculture and
yes.
other type of food.
Sanjay sir told us in Singapore there is no any corruption.
Okay,
So,
this is good. No corruption, but it's a big country. This is a good because um, uh, a small country less problems.
yes,
That For example, India is a big country.
Yes.
They have a lot of population, and more population, more problems.
Yes. Because more population, more requirement is always.
Yes,
If,
the humans consume a lot of resources, natural resources.
yes.
It's time to go for me, Pankasha.
Yes.
Thank you for the time.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. We'll meet tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yes. Yes. Sure.
Bye.
Bye.